Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear students, I welcome you all in this video class of mathematics. Today we will start our chapter number 3, that is subtraction. Subtraction means taking away or finding the difference, between two numbers. It helps us know how many are left or how much more or less one number is compared to another. Let me explain the definition with an example. For example, if there are 30 students in a class and 4 students are absent, so we have to tell how many students are present. Fine. There are 30 students in a class and 4 students are absent. The total number of students are 30, and among 30 students, 4 students are absent. We have to tell how many students are present in the class. So for this, what we have to do, we have to subtract 4, the students which are absent, from the number of students that are in the class. Okay? So let us subtract 4 from 30. So what we will do? Here, this is 0, so we cannot subtract 4 from this 0. Okay, what we will do? We need to borrow. Okay, we need to borrow 1 from this 3. So this 3 remains only 2 and this becomes 10. So 10 minus 4, it is 6, and here 2 remains here. So this 2 will come here. So how many students are present in the class now? Only 26 students. Okay. Now, students, let us discuss some important terms of subtraction. So, first one we have manuand. Manuand means the number from which another number is subtracted. Okay. For example, here I have 75 and we have another number 28. Fine. What we have to tell, I'm making you understand what manuand is. So the top number 75 is known as manuand. Okay, it is the top number. It is the number from which we subtract the smaller number. This is the larger number, and the other number, that is subtrahend. Okay, let us explain this subtrahend. What subtrahend means? Subtrahend is the number that is subtracted. Okay, subtrahend is the number that is subtracted from the manuand. Okay, this 28 is subtrahend. Fine. Okay, what is manuand? Manuand is the top number from which we subtract the subtrahend. Subtrahend is the bottom number. Fine. Now, third one is the difference. What difference means? Difference, it is the answer we get after subtraction. It is the answer we get after subtraction. That means here I gave you two numbers, 75 and 28. 75 is the manuand and 28 is the subtrahend. What we have to do? We have to find the difference. Difference means the answer which we get after subtracting two numbers. So let us subtract this. So this is 5 only, and in manuand we have 5 and in subtrahend we have 8. So we cannot subtract 8 from this 5. So what we do? What we have to do? We have to borrow. We need to borrow 1 from this 7. So this 7 remains only 6 and this 5 becomes 15. Okay. From 15, from 15 we have to subtract now this 8. So 15 minus 8 is 7. Fine. There is now 6. We don't have 7. It is 6 now. 6 minus 2 is 4. So this is called the difference. This is called the difference. So what is manual? Manual is the number from which we subtract the subtrahend. Subtrahend is the second number, the bottom number. And what is the manual? The answer, the result we get after subtracting two numbers. Okay? Now, let us move to the properties of subtraction. So, we have the first property, that is subtracting 0 from a number. It means when we subtract a 0 from any number, the number does not change. Look here, we have an example here, 8. We have here 8 minus 0. So, it tells us when we subtract 0 from any number, the answer is the number itself. The answer is the number itself. That means when we subtract nothing from a number, what will be the answer? What will be the result? What will be the difference? The number itself. Okay? So this is the first property. What is the first property? Subtracting 0 from a number. So when we subtract 0 from any number, the number does not change. It means the answer, the difference is the number itself. Fine. Now move to next property. It is subtracting a number from itself. Look here. When we subtract a number from itself, the answer is always 0. Okay? For example, here we have an example, 9 minus 9. When we subtract this 9 from itself, this 9 from itself, the result, the answer, the difference is always 0. The difference is always 0. Let me repeat it. Subtracting a number from itself means when we subtract a number from itself. When we subtract a number, like here, if I have here 8. 8 minus 8, again 0. That means when we subtract a number from itself, the result is always, the difference is always 0. Fine? Now, we have the third property of subtraction, that is subtracting 1 from a number. Okay? When we subtract 1 from any number, we get previous number. What is this previous number? The number just before it. That means predecessor. That means predecessor. What is predecessor? Like here, we have an example, 10 minus 9. Okay? 10 minus 9. What is the... Sorry, 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1. If we subtract 1 from 10, what will be the result? What will be the answer? 9. So, what is 9? 9 is the predecessor of 10. It is the number just before 10. Okay? Now, third property is subtracting 1 from a number. What is this? When we subtract 1 from any number, we get the predecessor of the given number. What is predecessor? The number just before it. Now, boys, let us move to checkpoint 1. So, first question here we have solve. Okay, we have been given a few numbers here and they are already arranged in columns. So let us solve them. Let us find the answer. Let us find the difference. First of all, let me tell you that first of all, what we have to do? We have to give the places. So this is a ones place, tens place, hundreds place and thousands place. Okay. After that, we have the top number. Top number is manual and it is always larger than the subtrahend. So the top number here we have 5,672. So it is the manual. It is the manual. And the bottom number here we have 4,631. And this number is called as subtrahend. That means we have to subtract this subtrahend from manual. Okay? Let us start. First, we will start with the ones column. Always. Like in addition, we started adding numbers from a ones column. Here also, we have to follow the same manner, same way, same method. We have to begin subtracting the numbers from ones column. Okay, in ones column, we have the manual 2 and 1 is the subtrahend. Okay, so 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, then move to next column. It is tens column. Fine. So in tens column, we have 7 as subtrahend and 7 as manual and 3 as subtrahend. So 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, then move to next column, that is hundreds column, and in hundreds column we have 6 as manual and again we have 6 as subtrahend. So just you read the property when you have to subtract the number from itself. The result is always 0. So 6 minus 6 is 0. Fine. Now move to next column, that is thousands column. In thousands column, we have 5 as manual and 4 as subtrahend. So 5 minus 4, it is 1. It is 1. Fine. So rest of the parts you will do yourselves. Now move to checkpoint 2. In checkpoint 2, we have the first question, subtract. देखो मुझे कितनी So in checkpoint 2, we have the first question, subtract. Okay. So part A here we have, it is already arranged in columns. As a manual we have 7,453. So it's our manual. And in subtrahend we have 4,036. Fine. This is our subtrahend. Now what we have to do? We have to find the difference. We have to find the answer when we subtract two numbers. Okay? When we subtract two numbers, their answer is always called as difference. Fine? Let us subtract. So here we have to borrow. Why? Because our subtrahend, this column, we have to begin with the ones column. In a subtrahend, we have 6 and in manual, we have 3 only. So I have already told you that in manual, that manual is the larger number. It is larger than subtrahend, is it? So here we have manual only 3 and subtrahend is 6. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from the next column. Okay? What we will do? This 5 will give 1 to this 3 and this 5 remains only 4. This 3 becomes 13. Now 13 minus 6. Okay, 13 minus 6. When we subtract 6 from 13, our result is 7. The answer is 7. Okay, now here 4 minus 3 is 1. Now move to next column, hundreds column. When here, this column, you just check. Here as manual we have 4 and as subtrahend we have 0. Just remind that the property of subtraction, that when you have to subtract 0 from any number, what is the answer? The number itself. So when we subtract a 0 from any number, the answer is number itself. Okay, here it is not 1, it is 4. Okay, now move to next column, that is thousands column. So here in thousands column, we have 7 as manual and 4 is as subtrahend. Okay, when we subtract 4 from 7, the answer, the difference is 3. Okay, so rest parts you will do yourselves. Now, we will move to next question. It's arrange in question number 2, arrange in columns and solve. Okay. So part D, we will do it, part D. Okay, in part D, what we have the numbers 9,020 and 5,657. What we have to do, we have to arrange these numbers first in columns and then we have to solve them. Then we have to find the difference. Okay. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to write the places. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place and thousands place. So our first number, top number, that is Manuand, it is 9,020. So 9,020 is our Manuand. And our subtrahend is the second number, that is 5,657. It is the bottom number. So what is this? This is subtrahend. So what we have to do? We have to find the difference. So let us start with ones column. So in ones column, we have 0 as Manuand and 7 as subtrahend. So we cannot subtract 7 from 0. What we have to do, we need to borrow from the next column. So here in next column, in tens column, we have 2. We will borrow 1 from this 2. Okay. This 2 remains only 1 and it gives 1 to this and this becomes 10. Fine. So 10 minus 7, it is 3. Now move to next column. It is tens column. Here we have now 1. So we need to borrow. So we will borrow from hundreds column. But what? Can we borrow from this 0? No. Now we will borrow. That means we have to borrow from thousands column. So in thousands column we have 9. Okay. So this 9 remains only 8. Why? Because it gives 1 to hundreds column. Now from hundreds column, this 2 will borrow 1. This 10 remains only 9 and this becomes 12. Okay. So 12 minus 5, it is, sorry, this will become 11. This 10 will give 1 to this number. This becomes 11. And from 11, now, this remains only 9. Okay. So 11 minus 5, it is 6. Now 9 minus 6, it is 3. And 8 minus 5, it is 3. Rest parts you will do yourselves. Now we will start our checkpoint 3. So here we have question number 1, fill in the blanks. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to apply here properties of subtraction. Okay. To fill the blanks, what you have to do, you have to apply the properties of subtraction. So first part we have here 2,175 minus 2,175. That means our Manuand and subtrahend is the same number. Is it? So that means we have to apply the property. Which property? Subtracting a number from itself, the difference is always 0. Okay. So here 2,175 minus 2,175, the difference is 0. Why? Because according to the property, when we subtract a number from itself, the difference is always 0. Okay. Now part B. Here we have 9,672 minus 0. Okay. So which property we have to apply here? Subtracting 0 from a number. Okay. The difference is the number itself. Fine. Is it? So here what we have done, we have a number, and from this number we have to subtract this 0. So what is the answer? The number itself. Third part, we have 5,000 minus 1. Okay, 5,000 minus 1. Okay, which property we have to apply here? Look here, subtracting 1 from a number, we get its predecessor. That means whenever we subtract 1 from a given number, the result, the answer, the difference is always the predecessor of the given number. This is the given number. When we subtract 1 from this number, the answer, the result is the predecessor of this number, and the predecessor of 5,000 is 4,999. Okay. Now move to question number 2. Question number 2. State true or false. True or false. So here the question is part A. Part A, here we have to subtract. We have to subtract 5,482 from 7,896. Look here. 7,896 minus 5,482. Let us solve it roughly here. So 6 minus 2 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 1. 8 minus 4 is 4. 7 minus 5 is 2. What is the answer? 2,414. So yes, it is correct. When we subtract 5,482 from 7,896, their difference is 2,414. So this statement is true. Okay, so rest pass part B and part C you will do accordingly yourselves. You will first solve these questions on rough, and then accordingly you will write whether it is true or false. Okay boys, let us move to checkpoint 4. So question number 1, here we have. Question number 1, here we have. 1 minute. Question number 1, here we have. A shopkeeper sold 6,549 pens. तो इतने pens इसने बेचे हैं. Okay. Out of 8,204. Out of means the total number. Here, he has the total number of pens, 8,204. So, out of 8,204, this is the total number of pens that a shopkeeper is having in his shop. So, this is the total number of pens, and out of these pens, he has sold 6,549 in a month. Now, what we have to do? We have to tell how many pens are left. How many pens are left with the shopkeeper? Okay? Let me explain it again. Look here, a shopkeeper is having 8,204 pens total in his shop. Okay? And what he does? He sells 6,549 pens in a month. Now, what we have to tell? We have to find how many pens are left with him. That means we have to subtract. The total number of pens is the manvent. The total number of pens is the manvent. And the number of pens that he sells is our subtrahend. Okay? So, we have to subtract. Now, look here. We have here ones column. Let us. So, look here. This is our manvent. And this is our subtrahend. Okay. Now, what we have to do? We have to find the difference. We have to find the difference. So let us subtract. Here in ones column, we have 4 as Manwin and 9 as Saprahan. Okay. So look here, Manwin is smaller than Saprahan. What we have to do? We need to borrow from the next column. But in next column, we have only 0. That means we have to borrow from hundreds column. Okay. So here, this is 2. It gives 1 to 0. This becomes 10. And this 10 remains now only 9. It gives 1 to this 4. It becomes 14. Fine. Now 14 minus 9 is 5. Okay. Now here move to 10th column. Here we have now 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. Here we have now 1. Again we need to borrow. So we will borrow from thousands column. Here we have 8 and this 8 remains only 7. It gives 1 to this 1. It becomes 11. 11 minus 5 is 6 and 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay. So now we got the number that of pens that are left with the shopkeeper. So how many pens are left with the shopkeeper? It is 1655. Okay, 1655 and it is called as the difference also. So these pens are left with the shopkeeper. Now question number 2 you will do yourselves. You have to apply the same method there. Now here we have question number 3. So question number 3 is what must be added? Okay, what must be added to the sum? किनके sum का? 2678 and 3245. That means what we have to do? We have to find the sum of these two numbers first. This is the first number and this is the second number. What we have to do after that? The question is, what must be added to the sum of 2678 and 3245 to get 9987. Okay. So here, first of all, we will write first number. What is the first number? Here the first number is 2678. Okay. What is our second number? Second number is 3245. Fine. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to find their sum first. Look here. What must be? The question is what must be added to the sum of this number and this number. That means first we have to find the sum of these two numbers. First number and second number. Let us find the sum. So 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. 1 will be carried over to the next column. So here this 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So only 2 we will write. 1 will be carried over to next column. So here 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Okay. So here the last column, thousands column, 2 plus 3 is 5. So now look here. What is the sum we got after adding these two numbers? It is 5923. Now what we have to do? We have to say what should be added to the sum of. इनके sum जो इनका हमने sum निकाला, इसको क्या हमें add करना है so that we will get this number 9987. So for this we need to subtract this sum from the third number. Okay. Okay. Now subtract this. This is the sum. Okay. This is the sum. 5923 is the sum that we got from first and the second number. So we need to subtract this number from the third number which is already given in the question. Okay. Let us subtract. So here 7 first this third number becomes here manual. Okay, it is our manual now, and this number is now our subtrahend. Okay, so the third number is the manual that is already given in the question, and subtrahend is the number which we got after adding first and second number. Okay, now we have to find the difference. So 7 minus 3 is 4, 8 minus 2 is 6, 9 minus 9 is 0, and 9 minus 4 is 9 minus 5 is 4. So this number 4064 will be added. Okay, to get the number, which number we have to add? 4064 will be added to the sum of first and second number to get this third number. So therefore the required number is 4064. Now boys, let us complete checkpoint 5. Okay, we have just only 2 questions from checkpoint 5. Sorry, only one question we have there, and this question has only 2 parts. One part I will show you myself, and other part you will do yourselves. So here we have question number 1. Estimate each difference to the nearest 100. Nearest 100, जैसे कि मैंने आपको पहले भी in addition I explained how we round off the numbers to the nearest tens. Nearest 10, nearest 100, and nearest 1000. To round the number to the nearest 10, we have to check the digit at ones place. Okay, check the digit at ones place. To round off the number to the nearest 100, we need to check the digit at tens place. Okay, and to round off the number to the nearest 1000, we need to check the digit at hundreds place. If the digits at ones, tens or hundreds place is less than, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, it is less than 5. Less than 5. 0 is less than 5, 1 is less than 5, 2 is less than 5, 3 is less than 5, and 4 is obviously less than 5. If at ones digit, nearest tens के हम बात कर रहे हैं, so if the digit at ones place is less than 5, that means you have to round the number to the same 10. But if the digit at ones place is greater than, for example, we have 6, we have 7, 8 and 9. So these numbers are greater than 5. Then we need to round the number to the next 10. Understood? Same is the case here. We have to round the numbers to the nearest 100. Okay? Now boys, here is the question. Estimate each difference to the nearest 100. Okay, what we have to do, we have to round off. We have to round off this manual and subtrahend. We have to round off manual and subtrahend. Like in previous video, we estimated the numbers to the nearest 100. In addition, I'm talking about addition. In that, we rounded the addends. But here in subtraction, we have to round off the numbers. Which numbers? That is manual and subtrahend. Okay, to the nearest 100. So here the manual is our 807. So now we need to round this number to the nearest 100. So 7 is at ones place, 0 is at tens place, and 8 is at hundreds place. Now to the nearest 100, which digit we have to check? Just I told you that to round off the number to the nearest 100, we have to check the digit at tens place. If the digit at tens place is less than 5, that means we have to round the number that is at hundreds place to the same 100. To the same 100. That means if here we have 8, that means I have to round this number to the same 100, that is 800. Okay? But, for example, if I have this, another number I will give you. For example, if I have here 8, 6, let me take here instead of 6, let me take here 5. Okay? 8, 5 and 9. So look here. At ones place we have 9, tens place we have 5 and at hundreds place we have 8. But what we see at tens place, because we are rounding the numbers to the nearest 100, we have to check the digit at tens place. What we see? We see that 5 is equal to 5. 5 is equal to 5. If the digit at tens place is greater than 5 or equal to 5, then we have to add 1 to the digit that is at hundreds place. We have to add 1. We have to add 1 to the digit which is at hundreds place. That means if here I have 859, that means this number will be rounded to the nearest 100, that is 900. Are you getting me? So since the digit at tens place is less than 5, so the digit at hundreds place is 8, so we have to go with the same hundreds. Okay, then that means 807. 807 will be rounded to the nearest 100, that is 800. Okay. Now, next is our subtrahend. That means we have 627. Again, check here, boys. We have 2 at tens place. We have 2 at tens place. That means 2 is less than 5. So, we need to round this number to the same 100. Why? Because the digit at tens place is 2. 2 is less than 5. So, we need to round this number. That digit at hundreds place is 6. We need to round this number to the same 100. That is 600. Okay? Look here. 627 is nearest to 600. Now what we have to do? We have to find the difference between these rounded off numbers. Okay? हमने manuend को round off किया, हमने subtrahend को round off किया. Now we have to subtract these rounded off numbers. Fine? So here we will write them. We have the manuend 800. And we have the subtrahend 600. So 800 minus 600. So here, look here. For you, I will subtract from one's column. So here we have 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is again 0. 8 minus 6 is 2. So this 200 is the estimated difference. What is this? It is the estimated difference. The other part, boys, you will do yourself. Next, boys, let us move to revision exercise. So here we have question number 1. Arrange in columns and solve. Also check your answer. Also check your answer. Fine. So what you have to do? You have to first arrange these numbers in columns. And after that, after finding the difference, we have to check the answer whether we have solved the question correctly or not. So to check our answer, we need to apply the formula here. Which formula? Here we have to apply the formula difference plus subtrahend. When we add difference, the answer, when we subtract these two numbers, the answer that we get is called the difference. So here we have to take the difference and the number that gets subtracted. That is the subtrahend. तो difference और subtrahend का हमें add करना है to get the manual. To get the manual. Look here. We have part A here, 6,297. The other number is 3,066. Let us solve. First of all, we will give the places, ones place, tens place, hundreds and thousands. So, the top number is our manual. We will write it. We have 6,297 as manual and 3,066 as our subtrahend. So what we have to do? We have to find their difference. Look here, we will begin with the ones column. In ones column, we have 7 as manual and 6 as subtrahend. So 7 minus 6 is 1. Now move to next column. Tens column, here we have 9 as manual and 6 as subtrahend. 9 minus 6 is 3. Now move to next column. Hundreds column, here we have 2 minus 0 is 2. And in thousands column, we have 6 minus 3, that is 3. Now, we will check our answer whether we have subtracted the numbers correctly or not. Just before some time, I told you that we have to apply the formula. Which formula? We have to take this answer. We have to take this answer, that is the difference, 3,231, and the other number, that is the subtrahend. That is the subtrahend. We have to first add them. Okay, difference and subtrahend. We have to find their sum, and after finding the sum should be the manual. Okay, हमें आंसर में क्या आना चाहिए? जब हम डिफरेंस और subtrahend को ऐड करेंगे, we should get the manual. Manual is the top number. Check at the above. We have here 6,297 should be our answer. If we get 6,297, that means we have solved the question correctly. Let us apply the formula. We will take the difference. What is the difference? 3,231. Check here. This is the difference here written. And we have to take the subtrahend. What is the subtrahend? Which number we have to take? We have to take 3,000, this number, 3,066. Now what we have to do? We have to add them. Okay, add them. 1 plus 6 is 7. 3 plus 6 is 9. 2 plus 0 is 2. And 3 plus 3 is 6. Look here. We got the number here. We got the manual 6,297. So that means we have solved this question correctly. Okay, boys, do all other questions of revision exercise yourselves. All the best.